3 months ago, we started a new band. That came with a lot of important good and bad lessons we've had to learn. The most important, exposure, baby. We started going out to a lot of open jams in our area. And man, as a result, we met a lot of good people, a lot of good musicians. We actually found our bases through these jams. We met 2 new people we weren't even looking for. They're part of our band now too. We went on to form up all these crazy strong bonds with all these people. And honestly, what you learn when you open the door to these people and you welcome others into your life is there's a lot of good people, there's a lot of bad people, honestly.
We met a lot of really nice people, a lot of cool people. But we also met people who turned out to be weirdos. And without getting into details, these are not the kind of people you want to invite to your house to jam. We will now approach everything with a few walls and barriers. As you venture out in your artistic journey, keep that in mind, that you will be meeting a lot of people. Some people will be genuine in their intent, and some people will just want to use you as a stepping stone to get ahead. It's important to know people's true intentions before you fully give them your trust.
Definitely the hardest thing when you're starting out is getting your first show. And so I believe ultimately it's best to go where there are already people and opportunities, places where you know you can meet other musicians, and open jams are perfect for that. They're casual, there's always going to be musicians at these, you're going to get a good chance to network, man, maybe even find some musicians for your project. If you're smart enough, you'll take a camera and you'll film your set and slowly start building your name, your credibility, getting people familiar with you, with your music, with the way you work, the way you present yourself.
Those open jams that we were talking about actually led us to a handful of really good opportunities for a beginning band. I would say really great opportunities. We met people that invited us out to shows that they got invited to, and those shows happened to have decent sized audiences and a lot of other musicians that we were able to talk to and connect with. And those shows gave us exposure to more people, and it allowed us to start working on our craft, performing in front of people. I know those were some of the first times I've ever performed in front of people, and they were really good experiences. Those experiences were great, but I think it's also important to know what is and isn't worth your time at some point as a new band.
Definitely the events that you need to be looking out for are the events that are going to benefit you and your goals, right? So what are your goals? Your goal is to push your music and your image, your art out into the world, right? First and foremost, you need to be recording your performances, all right? Can you get good footage at these events? Are there musicians to talk to? Is there anybody going to these shows? Don't just take the first offer you get, and that's the mistake everybody makes in the beginning.
Yeah.
You get offered a show that's like 50 miles away, you're gonna have to spend $100 in gas. You get there and there's gonna be, sure, maybe 10 people if you're lucky, but those 10 people are the girlfriends and the friends of the other band members, all right? So you need to think about what is going to benefit you and your art. Our band, Tres, despite being a new band, has done pretty well, pretty successful over the past 3 months.
We are focusing on original music, practicing with our bandmates, and really locking in together, and making content, because the internet is what has given us all these opportunities. These have all been important lessons that we've learned as we've been going through our journey, things that we wish we knew early on when we started, things to look out for. And with all that being said, we will continue to share our journey and our progress and share the lessons that we've learned, and just keep taking it one step at a time. Hopefully we're making all the right moves and the moves we need to get to the places we want to go.
Hopefully you take what we learned, apply it to your journey, and maybe you get where you want to go even faster with less hassle than we did.
Yeah. Yeah.